Morning. It is June the 7th and day 18 of the Four Corners ride. And we're headed for Natchez, Mississippi in the Natchez Trace Parkway. I went ahead and got on the road and drove for a little bit this morning. I've already crossed into Louisiana down in this area of the state. The Sabine River is the border between Texas and Louisiana. So I just crossed over that. I'm going to show you a still shot of that here in just a second. I don't know if there's a lot of road construction in here, so I never did see a sign that said, welcome to Louisiana. So, I guess the Sabine River is going to have to suffice for that, since that is the state line. But, well, you guys have a great day, and I'll be stopping and taking a bunch more shots. This is Louisiana here, so there's parts of it that have got some real pretty views and so forth. But I could smell the Gulf Ocean from here. This is a little lake behind me, but we're close enough to the Gulf that you can smell it, or it might be Louisiana. I'm just smelling it. Who knows? Talk to you later. Bye. It's a piece of guardrail that was laying out in the right-hand lane. I already moved it over before I started the camera running, but I wanted you to see that. That's why you need to stay on your toes. Louisiana seems to be real bad about that kind of stuff. Oh, I am in Vidalia, Louisiana, just about to cross over this river behind me, going into Natchez, Mississippi. What a beautiful ride. Yeah, temperatures today are in the, started off in the lower 80s and now it's kind of in the lower 90s. The mesh jacket is doing plenty well for today. It is gorgeous out here. The part of Louisiana that I went through, which is kind of the south central, all the way up into the west central part of the state. Mostly farmland. I picked a bad spot for this, didn't I? Yeah. Anyway, it's mostly farmland, some plantations. I got some pictures to show you of the plantation that I went by in there. Beautiful place, very reminiscent of South Michigan. It kind of marshy in places, rolling hills, a lot of woods, and a lot of farms. Anyway, just want to say hi, and I'll get back with you when we get over on the Natchez Trace. Talk to you later. Oh, well, it is the close of day 18. It's a great ride today. Before I forget to tell you this, that river that I crossed over from Vidalia, Louisiana into Natchez, Mississippi, that was the Mississippi River. The big bridge that was above me, that was just a bad spot. I should have known there'd be a lot of noise under there, but it was a pretty area, so I thought I'd use that. But anyway. So I made it to Natchez and the Natchez Trace. I'll show you some still pictures here in a second that's got that in it. It's a really pretty place. There's a I'm going to show you about a minute-long film of just going down the highway. I set the camera up on the front of the bike so I didn't have to hold it with very minimal effort anyway. So to give you some idea, you know, what it's like here. It's just a little 2-lane blacktop road with either a 40, 45, or 50 mile an hour speed limit, depending on where you're at. But nowhere on this whole road is it speed limit more than 50. The road is 440 miles long, runs all the way up to Nashville. I won't be going that far on it, but it's a beautiful place, absolutely beautiful. Let's see, not long after I got on it, the rain caught up with me. I had some really bad storms, so I had to kind of shut down earlier than I would have liked to today. Went ahead and pitched camp. I think I threw a couple of still shots in here for you to see what the camp looks like here. But it's a great place, good riding weather, just no complaints. You know, if you're going to ride a motorcycle on a trip like this, you just have to expect to run in the rain some. And yeah, I certainly had my opportunities to do that, haven't I? Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to go on up a little bit further up the Natchez Trace before I get off of it, and then I'll turn southeast and go towards, you know, start heading down towards Florida. I'm not sure how far I'll get, but, you know, we'll see. And I'll probably have to wait till tomorrow morning to upload this video because I don't have any internet service here, out here in the woods. But anyway, thanks again for following me. Mary, I miss you, baby. It's only been one day, and, you know, I guess that's what happens when you're in love with somebody. You know, you just get used to being around them, and you just miss them, right? So anyway, I'm fortunate that way. I'm fortunate in a lot of ways, actually. All right. Again, thanks everybody, and I love y'all. Appreciate it, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.